Hello everyone and welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon White. In the last episode, we checked out Dragon Spiral Tower and found out N basically bonded with the legendary Pokemon Reshiram. Now we are in the Desert Resort in order to find the legendary Pokemon Zekrom. In other words, the Dark Orb. So we can stop N once and for all. So anyway, we're gonna go this way. Up to here, the Relic Castle. And ooh, there it is. Stop, doggy! Sharon? That's the entrance to the Relic Castle. You're impressive, doggy, making it here before I did. Dealing with the Desert Resort's Pokemon took longer than I would have thought. I only made it all the way out here thanks to my Pokemon. Alder went on ahead. Let's hurry. Alright, let's hurry down here into the Relic Castle. Now, we're gonna make our way to... Now, we didn't do any battling, so these trainers don't... So we're gonna battle these trainers to know... to basically... These two trainers. Just so we can get them. And there's also one more thing I also want to get from the from the Relic Castle. And that is the Plume Fossil. Alright. We're going to use Crunch and take down the Sigilif. Alright. Now, what you want to do is you want to go slow in this, because if you go too fast around those things, you'll get sucked down like you're getting sucked through quicksand. Alright. This person's going to send out a Woobat. Alright, we're going to go for a Crunch. We managed to take down the Woobat. Alright, he's going to send out a Muna. We're going to switch for Sandy. Alright. We're going to go for a Crunch. And we managed to take out the Muna. And of course, Moxie kicks in. Alright, now we're gonna go down. Now we're gonna walk carefully around here. Alright, we're gonna get the Plume Fossil from this person. Because in my Pokemon Black game, I got the Cover Fossil. So it makes sense to get the Plume Fossil. I know. Getsus told us that once again we should test how much powerful you are. We all see if you can defeat Team Plasma. We will see if you can defeat Team Plasma. Alright. I know I can defeat Team Plasma. And here we go. Our first battle with a Team Plasma Grunt. Alright. He's gonna send out a Watchog. We're gonna send out T. Oliver. And go for a brick break. Ooh, Sandy grew a level. Ooh, Krokorok. We're gonna send out Buggy. Because Buggy is strong enough to deal with this. Alright. Now we're gonna go for a Leaf Blade. And we managed to take out the Krokorok. Ooh, and another Krokorok. We're gonna keep Buggy out. And we're gonna go for a Leaf Blade. And we managed to take it out. Now, yeah, see what? Now we're gonna run down here, and we got sucked into the quicksand. Ooh, a Pokeball. We got ourselves a Max Potion. Nice. And we got ourselves another battle with a Team Plasma Grunt. Alright. We're gonna get into another battle. Gonna send out a Scraggy. Now, even though we're sending out T. Oliver, we're gonna swap into Sky. Sky is gonna be capable of taking down a fighting type. It's gonna use Chip Away. That's not gonna do much. We're gonna go for an Air Slash. Alright, we managed to take down the Scraggy. Alright, who's next? Ooh, a Watchog. We're gonna send out T. Oliver. Alright. Now we're gonna knock it out with a Brick Break. I am still not gonna risk High Jump Kick because High Jump Kick has a chance to miss. Alright, we managed to take out the Watchog. Now, what you want to do here when it comes to it is you want to follow the pathway of Team Plasma Grunts. Alright. We're going to battle another Team Plasma Grunt. He's going to send out a Garbodor, which is the evolved form of the trash bag Trubbish. Now we're going to try to take it out with a Brick Break, who did not do much. Gonna go for a Body Slam, that didn't do much. Go for a Crunch. Ooh, almost. Another Body Slam. And a Chip Away. Alright. We managed to take it down. Now we're gonna go slowly go here, and we got Shadow Ball. Alright, now we're gonna run here. Alright. And we're gonna get ourselves into another Team Plasma battle. Alright, he's gonna send out a Krokorok. We're gonna send out T. Oliver, but then we're gonna swap into Buggy. Alright. Ooh, swagger. I still hate that move. I really hate that move. Next, we're gonna go for Leaf Blade. And we managed to take down the Crocorock. Alright. Gonna go here and get this item. Ooh, a max revive. That would come in handy. Now we gotta go slow. And we got ourselves another battle with a Team Plasma Grunt. Alright. We're gonna be challenged by the Team Plasma Grunt. He's gonna send out a Lipard. And we're gonna send out T. Oliver. We're gonna go for a Brick Break. Insurance, that's gonna do some damage. Alright, we managed to take down the Lipard. Ooh, Trubbish. Now we're gonna send out Oreo and burn the trash. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go for a Flame Charge. And we managed to take it down. Now the next Pokemon is another Trubbish. We're gonna keep battling. And we're gonna go for a Flame Charge. Alright. Managed to take it out. And oh, I did not mean to run, and we are missing an item. Alright. We're gonna get into another Team Plasma battle. It's gonna send out a Watchog. We're gonna send out T. Oliver. And gonna go for a Brick Break. And Scraggy, we're gonna send out Sky. Alright. Go for an Air Slash. And we managed to take out the Scraggy. Alright. Now, before we challenge this Team Plasma Grunt, we're gonna jump over here, get this item. Ooh, a Sunstone. Ooh, Repel wore off. Now we're gonna spray some more Repel. And we're gonna check down here. There's no item. Now we're gonna go this way. Is there any item down here? Nope. And we're gonna go up here. Now the one thing we gotta do is get all the way back to where we are, where we were. And maybe also get there to the thing and pick up an item that we left behind. So we gotta go slow and steady, slow and steady. And hey, we found a PP but that is so useless. Alright, now we're gonna fall down. And we got ourselves another battle with Team Plasma Grunt. Alright. Gonna send out a Trubbish. And we're gonna send out T. Oliver. And we're gonna go for a Crunch. And he's gonna send out a live hard. We're gonna keep battling with Scrafty. We're gonna go for a Brick Break. Oh, Fake Out. That's another move I hate. Then we're gonna go for Brick Break. And we managed to take out the life hard. Alright, now we're gonna go down here. And and Sharon's gonna join. It's all during guest list, and Sharon's here. I finally caught up. You two, come here. Come to my side. Alright. It's over, gets it. It looks like everyone's here. It seems you are working hard to resurrect Zekrom, the other dragon type Pokemon, aren't you? But it appears the dark stone you seek is not here. Well then, congratulations are in order, doggy. You were chosen by our king. If you truly desire to keep the world as it is, where Pokemon live alongside people, you must bring the other Dragon-type Pokemon spoken of in legends and battle with our king. Otherwise, Team Plasma will steal every Pokemon from every person in the world. And release them all. Release them, you say. Do the Pokemon who live with others trainers actually want that? Is this liberation you talk about really just stealing Pokemon from people? What's this? Champion Alder, even though illness took the Pokemon that had been your partner many years and you haven't had a serious battle in all that time. And you who ordered the Elite Four to protect the Pokemon League and left to wander the Unova region alone. Even a champion like you now wants to protect the world where Pokemon and people live together. Plasma bring be king. Team Plasma King will the people of Unova that he is stronger than a champion who keeps Pokemon bound. And just like the hero who founded Unova, and he will be accompanied by the legendary Pokemon. He will give the order, trainer, so release your Pokemon. For this, we have prepared a suitable castle for the legendary Reshiram and our king. I won't lose. I'll fight for all trainers who love their Pokemon and for all Pokemon who believe. In their trainers. Our king has no interest in you. He has already determined that victory against you is assured. So you stay behind just to tell me that? Just to make a fool of me? Of course not. I'm doing this out of kindness. Yes, kindness. I'm making sure the champion doesn't get hurt for no reason. Granted, the moment when someone loses all hope. I really do love to watch that moment. Well then, farewell. Something seems suspicious about Getsits. Alder, what are you going to do now? It seems my only choice is to return to the Pokemon League and battle N. But it bothers me to do exactly what Getsits wants. More importantly, what should we do about the Darkstone? Or why don't we go outside for now? Yes, that's a good idea. It's hard to breathe in here. Alright. It's hard to put into words, but I'll never forgive them for this. What could that guy called N possibly want? Could he be trying to prove he is right by winning the battle of the two dragons? Who knows, Alder? Ooh, and the transceiver is ringing. I wonder who that is. Oh, it's Juniper. Doggy? Doggy? Hello, Doggy? Oh, you picked up. Hey, Doggy. Come to the museum in Akrine City immediately, right away. Got it? I mean, right now. Alright. I could hear Professor Juniper's voice from clear over here. So, it seems like something is big is happening. Wonder what is waiting at the museum in Nectarine City. I'll go on ahead. Oh, he's using fly. I'll look around here once more. I don't want to believe what that gets it says. You should head for the Nectarine City Museum. I agree, Sharon. I should. Which is why, before we end things off, we're gonna fly to Nectarine City and see what's going on. Alright, we're gonna fly here to Nectarine City. I am so glad I have a flying type Pokemon because traveling back would be hard. Oh, in here. Alder told me what's going on. Doggy, you got caught up in something serious, it seems. Ooh, it's Lenora. Is this it? Whoa, isn't that the stone found in the desert resort? Yes, it is. Yes, that's right. Is this really the dragon type Pokemon? Surely when I investigated a Dragon Spiral Tower, when I found elements that were dated to the elements dated to some of the Darkstone. I looked into that. Yeah. Impressive as always. But you know, we're lucky because what if Team Plasma noticed that old stone that time? That's a good point. It's clear to me that they were trying to steal the Dragon Skull so they could revive the legendary Dragon type Pokemon. You would, Doggy, take this. Wait a moment, Doggy. If you take the Dark Stone, that means you'll be the one to battle end if anything happens to me. Yeah? Are you really okay with that? Okay, we're gonna say yes, because we are not gonna let N do this. Jan, you are determined to take on this duty. Then here it is. Prepare yourself. Be strong. I see. If things don't go as planned, we'll use this Darkstone. You'll protect the ideal future for us and Pokemon. Doggy, we're counting on you. Please take care of yourself. And hey, we got ourselves the Darkstone. Alright. And we put it in our bag. So, how do we wake the Dragon type Pokemon from the Stone Den? Yeah, that's a problem. That's it. We got them, don't we? Aha. We got those two. Doggy, go to Oopaloosa City. The gym leader of that city uses dragon-type Pokemon. The gym leader could know something, go on ahead and wait for you there. Until then, and he's flying off. That's right. Oopaloosa City's Iris might know something. Hey, doggy. Never forget that you always have Pokemon right by your side. I'm going to head back to the lab and do some research. I'll see if I can uncover the kinds of beings that these legendary dragon type Pokemon are, and if there is any way to awaken them. Alright, they're headed off. Don't worry. If we have something for you, we'll come running to find you. Ooh, sounds real serious. That's about all I got out of it. Do you know Oopaloosa City? Doggy, do you know Oopaloosa City? When you leave from Icera City and cross the tube-line bridge, the other side of that. It's not the great. I'm not great with directions, so you read more. Check out your town map, okay? All right, Bianca, we will take note of that. But first, we're gonna fly back to Icera City and get things underway. So, Sky, use fly. Alright. Now that we're back here, we're gonna end things off here. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a great day. And then until next time, do me a favor and always keep howling. Bye-bye, everyone.